Have I ever stood up and talked in front of anybody my whole life? It's a new experience. And Linda says I could have a half hour or so with her. So I don't really have any tales because on the Grenville in the beginning, we didn't get into much war. All we were in the Okinawa. But some of the things that happened, we passed the meridian, we went on Guadalcanal, it was an exciting time. And I don't know if all of you guys that did it, but it was one of the real big things of the Navy when you cross the meridian. For 2 or 3 days, they hassle you and beat you up and made you do things. And then when you come for the day, they made you go through a line and tantalize you, bumped you, and knocked you over, and whipped you. And at the end of the procedure, you stuck your stomach into a big cooked belly with grease, and then you were arrested. And besides that, one of the big parts was the typhoon we went through. It was terrific. It was horrible. We had all the ships lined up, big ships, little ships. It seemed like the whole fleet was there. And we rode it out, and I looked up shortly ago, and they said those waves get up to 100 foot. So we would go along, and all those little ships in between would disappear. We didn't think they'd ever come back up. And they come bouncing back up. And it was so bad that even our big ship, the Grenville, tipped over 3/4 of the way, and we were in the eating, and we stood up and ate at that time with all the troops on board. And that table, every table tipped over. And that was a big thing. But we got through that too. And then going to Okinawa, we took the troops into Okinawa. I was a boat crew, by the way. And we took the troops in, we came back to the ship, and they loaded supplies on us. So the 4 days we were at Okinawa, and the 3 nights, we never got on the ship. We stayed in the water, taking supplies in, and when it got black out at night, we'd anchor. Dawn, we'd unload the ships again. So we did that, unloaded our ship and several other ones, and then they kicked us out when kamikazes come. So that was my war experience. Except, while I was there, we'd take the boat. They only had a small range where we could go up on the beach. It was all rough stuff around. So a couple of Higgins boats could go up and land and unload and then back off. So one day, I think it was the second day, my job was to go on the fantail and look for coral. Coral, we were going to hit coral. I'd scream out coral and he'd let up. Well, I was back there looking and I said, coral. Right at that instant, we hit it. And I went down. As it turned out, there was a larger boat with 2 propellers next to us. They decided to back off at the same time as us. So when they backed off and threw those 2 propellers on, they just sucked all our water, so we hit the ground, and I bounced off, and about that far from us was that boat. And I went slamming against it. That screws were sucking the water out from under me. And they was just lucky. I was holding on, and the guy signaled, and they stopped. So that was my big excitement. And one other time that I was really proud of, because I was on the boat crew. We went on the Grenville. All we were is a boat crew. We didn't have nothing to do. And so they decided, well, we didn't have nothing to do. So they assigned the whole boat crew, Higgins boat crew, tempered short on the ship. And I got down in the engine room. So I served the total time in the engine room. And all the other guys, some were in the kitchen, some were cooks, bakers. Everybody were part of the crew until we left. And what else was I say? Oh, one thing I was so proud of, just being the fireman there, didn't know nothing, asked a lot of questions, learned a little bit. So after the war ended, we went into Tokyo Harbor and we anchored. So we were anchored there, and I was in a boiler room, one man, and we had one man up on the wheel. And we're just I was standing there, and all of a sudden, the captain flipped the wheel and said, wham, wham, full reverse. All we had was one burger in the boiler room, and he started screaming down, get some more. So we started opening up more valves, getting more steam in, adding to the valves, the larger valves, and we got the steam up. In the meantime, he's running around checking the air. You had to keep changing the air. And then he said, holy smokes, we're running out of water. So there was a pump over there. I didn't even know it was there. Emergency pump. So he got more water up. So we got everything going, went real well. And all of a sudden, he switched full stop. Well, all the safety and everything blew. So the fellows on top told us later what had happened was we were anchored there and were moving us to the dock. And they had a tugboat moving us. And the Japanese pilot had taken control of the ship. And they said the captain realized that we were going to crash. So they said he pushed them away and took over the ship. And that's when he gave those signals. So then when we talked to the guys later, they said, wow, it was black smoke, white smoke, everything. And then all of a sudden the safety flew. We had a holiday up there. And the nice part of it was about 20 minutes after it all happened, the guy on the wheel hollered down here, Wally, the captain said we did a good job. So that was really all the main things we've been. I also wanted to say, I'm really proud to come here and see you guys, because I didn't know any of this happened until a year ago, the Renville going. And I looked at the records, I got things that my son gave me. And you guys all did a lot more on Renville than we did in that short time. Thank you.